Hello, everyone. This short PowerPoint presentation is presented with the goal of explaining public domain, copyright law, and open content issues. Sometimes these concepts are confused with one another, and this short video seeks to provide definition and contrast between the terms. In addition, it is my hope that the information will prove useful in navigating the complexities often found in our information landscape. The public domain consists of the body of works to which no exclusive rights apply. Works within the public domain may be copied and used by anyone for any reason without permission from or payment to the original owner. These images on this slide are all images within the public domain. In the United States, public domain refers to intellectual property that is not protected by U.S. copyright law. There are three circumstances in which intellectual property may enter the public domain. The copyright protection has expired, it has been forfeited, or the work was created before copyright law was applied. What is copyright law? Well, U.S. copyright law was established in Article 1, Section 8, Clause 8 of the U.S. Constitution. The Congress shall have the power to promote the progress of science and useful arts by securing for limited times to authors and inventors the exclusive right to their respective writings and discoveries. The original author or owner of a copyright has the exclusive and solitary right to reproduce his or her copyrighted work. This means, of course, that permission must be obtained from the copyright owner before any copyrighted material is reproduced. There are four general guidelines which one can use to determine if a copyright has expired. For works created before January 1978, copyright protection remains in effect for 95 years after the original copyright date. For works created after January 1st, 1978, this protection remains in effect for the life of the creator plus 70 years. Works created by more than one person have copyright protection remaining in effect for the life of the last living creator plus 70 years. Works that are created for hire are copyright protected for 95 years after publication. Of course, not everything can be copyrighted. Only original works, independently created, can have this distinction. Names, slogans, and trivial variations of public domain works cannot be copyrighted. Ideas, facts, and utilitarian articles also cannot be copyrighted. In general, scientific principles cannot be copyrighted, but if their description is written in a publication, the publication itself can be copyrighted. Do open source and open content mean the same thing as public domain? The answer is no. Both terms represent very different concepts of information accessibility. Open source and open content material are not within the public domain. Instead, these methods utilize licensing tools to allow access and control of copyrighted material at varying levels of authority. Open source material refers to computer software under copyright protection. The copyright owner has granted license for the software to be used, modified, and freely shared with others. On the other hand, open content material is copyrighted work that is licensed by the owner to allow free use for 5 specific activities. These activities are referred to as the 5R activities. They are to retain copies, reuse material, revise material, remix it, and also to redistribute the material to other users. There are numerous resources available on the World Wide Web providing public domain, open content, and open source materials for your personal or professional use. Some popular resources are listed below. In fact, I utilize pixabay.com for many of the images in this presentation. And as a final note, these listings are not a referral. They are provided for informational purposes only, and please use due diligence in all of your internet activities. Thank you.